The world is changing fast. 4 global trends are reshaping the geopolitical landscape. Let's unpack them. We're entering an era in which national strength speaks louder than words. Softer forms of national influence, such as diplomacy and foreign assistance, are losing ground. This is evident here in Washington, D.C., with the elimination of the U.S. Agency for International Development. We've also seen this in the many cases in which countries have tried to mediate an end through diplomacy to Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine. Instead, countries today are increasingly relying on hard power to achieve their national objectives. Russia's invasion of Ukraine, and now direct action in hybrid activities against Europe, is a prime example. So too is China's military buildup and pressure campaign against Taiwan through military exercises and incursions. In a very different context, the United States too is relying more on hard power, specifically through imposing tariffs on competitors, allies, and partners alike as it pursues new trade agreements. Dependence is the new vulnerability, with every nation taking notice. The United States is leading this trend with its effort to onshore manufacturing, often with a focus on industries vital to national defense. And Washington also seeks to reduce its dependence on China for rare earth minerals. But Europe is also unwilling to tolerate strategic dependencies, in part due to concerns about potential U.S. leverage. We see today Europe embarking on a massive defense buildup, with the goal of creating much more independent technological and industrial capacity. China, too, seeks to unwind strategic dependencies, in this case, by reducing its reliance on the United States for semiconductors and building in its own borders the high-tech industries of the future. China's global reach is growing, but its domestic foundations are showing cracks. China's military buildup continues to proceed apace, as was evident by the military parade it hosted to mark the end of World War II. And China's diplomatic influence continues to grow, fueled in part by new initiatives and instruments such as BRICS+. Yet at the same time, China's economy suffers from massive overinvestment and a lack of domestic consumption. And what this has led is to a surge of high-tech Chinese exports in sectors ranging from batteries to EVs to solar panels and biotech. In today's era, refusing to pick a side is a path to geopolitical influence. Amid power shifts, a small number of regional or aspiring global powers have sustained strong relations with the United States, Europe, China, and Russia. These countries include Brazil, India, Indonesia, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, and Turkey. All seek to have an outsized role in their region and globally, on issues ranging from the future of AI to ending Russia's war against Ukraine. At the same time, U.S. relations with some of these global swing states, specifically Brazil, India, and South Africa, are in flux or deteriorating sharply. These trends aren't just shaping global headlines. They are shaping the opportunities and challenges that will define this decade and beyond. Now is the moment to move from analysis to action. This starts with the transatlantic partners finding common ground with each other and third countries. What does this look like? It means finding areas for pragmatic cooperation grounded in self-interest. For example, working together on global infrastructure connectivity or building a defense tech ecosystem that spans the transatlantic allies and third countries. If you'd like to learn more about global power shifts and what they mean for the United States, Europe, and other countries, follow us at German Marshall Fund of the United States.